Hi everyone and welcome along to sonicacademy.com with me, Chris, and young Philip.
Good morning.
We are in another tech tip, and it's from a forum post on our forums from one of our longest standing members, I believe.
Yes, our good buddy Robin, who's been here from the very, very, very beginning.
Yep. What is Robin wanting to know?
So he's been working on a lot of house stuff and just trying to get that chunky house drum sound. So he's posted up a couple of tracks here. They're sort of kind of similar. Paperclip People is obviously a massive classic, the Slam remix. And this is the loop from it. And it's that rolling, housey drum vibe. So, yeah.
And he's specifically looking about, he just says his sections just aren't grooving or running the way that's...
Yeah, when we listen to his track, there is... really no transients in the sound. It's all quite slushy, you know.
Right.
It's all sounds quite compressed. So we're gonna just how to build a loop and how to really sort of edit loops together. Now personally,
Yes.
I don't recommend this for legal reasons.
Okay.
I would just sample it.
Right.
Sample it and chop it up, but
Yeah,
you can't do that obviously. But you probably could. I don't know where do you stand on just sampling a wee loop?
Absolutely. To take what is it? Good artists imitate great artists' steal.
You know, for example, you could just
I mean, these paperclip people have nicked that loop from somewhere. You know,
yeah,
they're all-
it's come from somewhere, you know. So go to transients and
There's all the sounds.
you know, so at the very least you've got a nice
Open hat.
yeah, so we can go in, just tidy that up. There's a nice snare.
It's a lovely snare, actually. And the other thing it gives the...
And I'm just gonna take the
pre-snare.
the pre-snare. Yep, so there you go. So that's one way you could go in and just do that, and that gets you really close. If you're wanting to sort of do something completely from scratch yourself, you can use our new Deep House pack. So there's a bunch of loops in here. We sort of tried to cover as wide a range of styles as possible.
Well, with Deep House, it doesn't... You know, there's not one particular sound. You know, there's several... And that's one of the beauties. And I think that's why it's sort of so hot right now, is it's not... You know, trance is pretty much trance. Deep House can
span a lot of different
Yeah.
sort of sounds. So again, we're in creative mode. So we're not going to be editing ourselves too much at the minute. What we want to do is just build up ideas.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just go through this pack, and I'm in my head. I'm looking for a nice snare, some nice hats. You know, anything that I pick it out. I'm not really interested in the loop as such or the groove at this point.
You're listening to sounds.
I'm listening to
And
sounds,
if they're clean...
clean sounds. I'm looking just for interesting things, and
when
I'm
I
going to
say clean, I don't mean they're not distorted. I mean they're clean that you can go and grab that snare,
Yeah.
that hat.
So, again, because of the chunkiness and the slushiness maybe of this, you don't need to be so concerned about that. But what we're going to look for is, you know, nice hat, nice snare. So that's so we'll take that. So there's some elements in there we can take. Again, I'm not editing myself too critically at the minute. Just throw that. I may or may not use that.
So you're just picking out things you like and you go, oh, there's a nice snare.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
just sort of. So that claps sort of nice. That claps nice. That hat can go in there, I'm sure. Maybe something about that. There's a bit of a snare in there. Yeah, why not? Yeah,
Like that hot
vibe. Yeah, take that. Take that. Take that. A lot of this is, we'll be keeping stuff in that's maybe got atmospheres, reverb, tails, different wee things that can sort of help build it up and make it sound sort of real. Fire that in.
It's a nice snare.
Might be nice for the just sort of transients on the hat.
And some of these loops, when they were being made, there's vinyl noise and stuff put in, to give it that sort of vibe, and they're put through sort of vintage stuff to try and warm it up and give that sort of authenticity.
Fire that in as well. So we've got a ton of loops in here, and we're just going to go through now. I'll take out the original.
I was going to say you got very close there recently, but so it has some nice woos and stuff there as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it straight, so I want to just try and build up. So for this one, I'm going to take out the 16th notes because we're just really focusing on the hat sound. So go in, envelopes, crypt volume.
Just straighten it out.
Yeah. Same with this one. Just want to get rid of some of those 16ths.
And now I can hear vinyl noise. I like that.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do, I kind of maybe want a hint of that in there. I'll just so yeah. It's all almost starting to groove already.
Yeah.
So again, I'm going to go in and just try and get out these 16ths. I'll leave that last one in.
Flourish.
I'll bring our quite sort of soft, but again we can we'll keep going. So just get rid of those.
So that sort of snare pattern instantly says house.
Yeah. So I'm not going to use that. It's not fitting in. Again, just going to try and soften the 16ths.
Yeah, that wee bongo's nice, isn't it?
See how that. Nice just as it is. Had a nice sort of driving nature. So I'm going to just take out that 16th thing. Actually, no, I'm going to leave that in because it's quite subtle. And maybe just keep that snare.
Yeah.
Add to it nicely. Just going to take that ride there. Getting through it rightly. Don't need this.
Would you
one.
normally use as many loops as?
Sometimes, yeah. Okay, we're getting near the end. And we're getting to the end now. That's a bit too extreme, so take that one out. Okay, we don't need that one. So there we go. We've got a sort of our basic loop. I think it's pretty close-ish, you know. It's just in the same ballpark. So theirs is a bit tighter sounding, so we can now work on just...
So would you bounce all that down and then go in and re-edit it, or what would you do? Try and get that tighter?
I'll go through and sort of tighten up some of the elements. So that'll maybe, because that's maybe slushing it up with the hats in that. So I'll go in and... I'm in the wrong one.
Oh. You just want to pick out that sort of deep disco snare?
Yeah, I just want the snare.
Shorten the snare?
Yeah, because their snares happened a bit shorter. Let's take off some of the sort of rattlier ones. I'm going to shorten this hat down, make it a bit more. Get rid of the 16ths. I can shorten this right down. So the jacking sort of stuff, we don't want too much sort of shufflies. We really want to emphasize the 2s and the 4s.
Yeah, you're getting.
Yeah, just getting that sort of tighter. I'll keep in that last one, but I'll get rid of these sort of in the middle ones. Maybe shorten
the clap.
yeah.
Again, anything that sort of feels flabby and stuff,
Yeah.
go in, tighten it up.
Maybe a bit. Right one there. Oh.
And is the original plan?
Yes. I think that's pretty close there. Now, obviously, we have this as well here. You know, so if you just wanted to add in. Some real quality playing there by me.
As always, Phil, as always.
What did I? Another one there.
There's the 2 bong at the start. Bum, 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 bum.
And we'll move these forward because we've got the pre-clap in them. That does definitely add.
Gives it a real tightness of the hats, the open.
Yep, so there you go, Robin. There's some...
Yep. There was another guy I was trying to find. There was another guy asking about how we made the freestyle loop. It was literally...
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do. We went through the tracks and sort of just tried... some of them we tried really close with the deep house loops to get the exact sort of types of hi-hats and snares and stuff. And some we sort of just went, that's like a jackany loop.
Yeah.
Let's make a jackany loop with that vibe. And
Yeah.
you can have a look at... you know,
they're all kind of based on like Jesse Ware and Solange and all that sort of area. But yeah, that's there was a guy asking about the freestyle loop. That's how we did it. You go in and you start programming and moving things about. One thing I loved doing was not quantizing too much. You know, having a quantizing by hand and by ear rather than by a button.
Yeah, creating your own sort of grooves.
Yep, cool.
Guys, so there you go. If you have any more questions about this topic or you want to know any more, give us a shout on the forums.
Yep, or on our Twitter, or on our Facebook page, or on our Google Plus, or on our Instagram.
Or discuss.
Discuss as well. Guys, see you all very, very soon.